Hello, family, and welcome to Big Wheel Travels channel. Just received my new DJI Avata drone today. And the reason why I purchased a DJI Avata drone is because it's supposed to be so simple to fly that a beginner can fly it the first time out the box. Well, I'm a beginner, and we're gonna see if I can fly it first time out the box. Now I ain't no good at these drones, especially with the controllers where one takes you up and one goes around in a circle. I can't do that. I lost 3 drones already. So I decided to get a drone that's a little bit more intuitive so I don't lose it. And actually, this is pretty loss proof because when it loses signal, it returns home, and that's a good quality. If it has some type of avoidance sensor also. And I can't get in too much detail on that because I don't know a lot about it, but those are the reasons that I bought it. So I'm going to unbox it today, and we'll fly it maybe this weekend sometime, and we'll let you know how well it does. So this is the box that it came in. All that box, and here's a box the size of a video game console. Let's see what else is in here. I suppose that's the drum. And no, this is the drum. Okay. Anything else in there? Nope. All that box for these 2 items. Okay. Alright, so I guess we'll start with the DJI Avata drone. And unbox it. First of all, I think we ought to open up this box because I already don't know what's in here. Oh, I know what that is. That's the backpack. Slide it to the side. So here's the drone, and as you can see, it's supposed to come with the headset, and I got the older headset because it had longer range. And it comes with the drone and the motion controller that I was just telling you about that allows novice to fly it very easily. So give me 1 second and we'll open that up. Okay. So it has a linking before use label on here, which I don't know what that's all about. But we guess we'll find out later. Okay, let's open this thing up. I'm excited. I'm excited to be able to fly a drone and get some beautiful aerial shots during our travels at Big Wheels Travel. We go to a lot of beautiful places, and I think this will add a whole nother dimension to the views I can show you guys. So we got that first layer of plastic off. I'm trying to get this off. Let's see. So that doesn't slide out. Let's see here. It's like in a box too. There we go. Okay. So because that was holding 2 pieces together. So we'll keep that there. And let's start with the drum. It's pretty lightweight. The goggles are heavier than the drone is. Okay. Got my fancy box opener. It's called a paring knife. Wow. All right, so we have another security tab here. Let me take that off. Okay. All right, here we go. Now, there's a new regulation I think the FCC has imposed on these drones, and it gives these drones a license plate so they can identify the drones when they're flying where they're not supposed to be, or even flying where they're supposed to be. But that's a new regulation that just came out, and these are already prepared for that. Just a simple software download, and it's ready for the FCC requirements. So let's take this out of the bag, and this is the drone. Now I can tell you it's really well packaged here. The plastic is really thick plastic, so it's not the kind that you can just punch a hole in and open up. And there it is. It's a nice, sturdy composite material. Ain't a whole bunch to say about it. Camera on the front. It actually has a lens cover too, which is cool to protect it when you're not flying it. But that's the drone. Let's see what else is in here. And they give you, I think this is a battery. I don't know what this is. I think this big thing right here is the battery. This is some type of charger. I don't know what those are for. Some type of charger. And they give you a charging cord with it. That's a USB-C on both sides. And let's see what else is in here. And some additional propellers for the drone. Some extra propellers. Okay, so that's what you get. And I think if you just buy it like this right here, it's something like $620 or something like that. I'm not sure. But I think if you just buy the drone, it runs about $600. And I do think that this is the battery. I really don't like messing with stuff until I read the instructions. So I think this kind of pops out some kind of way, but I ain't gonna do that right now. Oh, there you go. Squeeze the little tabs on the side. See those orange things? And the battery comes right out. And and I think the drone's just a little heavier than the battery is. Very lightweight though. They said something about a charging port being underneath here somewhere. They were very unhappy with, and that's it right there, the charging port. And that's where you would charge it up at. There's a little door there. I don't know if you can see it. There's a little door that I just popped open. And that's where you charge it up and put the SD card. We'll close that up later because I want to put an SD card in. So. All right. So that's it for the Avata. Let's see. Now let's open up the headset box. So like I said, you get the charger, you get the USB-C two-sided cord, and 2 additional propellers in case you break these, I guess, and they're so well protected, I don't know how you could do that. Also has 2 legs on the side, or 4 legs on each side, so when it lands that way. And this actually has a flip over function, so that if it hits something and it lands upside down, it'll automatically flip it back over. That's slick, ain't it? I mean, you can bring it back home. All right, so let's put this away. And let's unbox the goggles. Now you really don't need this to fly that drone, but it makes it a lot more immersive. And like I said, the newer headset, this is not the newer headset. I think it's called a V2. And this is just the 2, goggles 2. But it's a lot more lightweight. It's a lot smaller. It only has 2 antennas that fold in as compared to this one where it has 4 antennas. And you have to separate those when you're packing them away. So they screw on and screw off. So let's open it up and I'm going to show you. Again, these are a little heavy. They remind me of a VR headset. So there's a box here. Let's see what's in it. And here are the goggles. Again, very well packed. Even the box has an extra layer of protection around the box so that it doesn't get smashed up. And that's the goggles. And in the box, outside of the box, they're a lot lighter than they feel inside of the box. And inside of the box, I think the box is so protected. The box weighs more than the goggles. Okay. Alrighty. So I guess that takes some adjustment also. Okay. So, as you can see, that's the headset. These are where the 4 antennas go. On the inside, they have the lenses protected, but that's what the inside looks. There's 3 buttons on the top. Don't know what those are yet, but I suppose those are control buttons. And then there's some inputs here. One looks like an audio input, and one looks like a charging input. And we'll find out if what those charging cables look like in a minute. And actually, there's a SD card slot here, and then there's another USB-C slot next to it. Underneath, you can see that there are some adjustments for the eyes that go back and forth. Unlike the V2, where they have knobs where if you wear glasses, you can adjust the knobs to your vision. These just inside and out. They don't adjust to your vision, I don't think. Okay? But like I said, I'm a beginner. So let's lay that down. Let's go inside this box here. All right. So inside the box, we have a top strap, which I'm assuming goes bloop, like that. And we have the controller, the motion controller, not the DJI Gadget one. And no, I don't know what any of these do yet. I'm going to do a training tutorial that I think comes with this online. And I think that you can actually practice flying this thing before you even get in any air with the software that they provide through DJI, which allows you to plug your phone in some type of way and into the headset, I believe, and fly as if you're flying the drone, but through a video program. So let's lay that down. And yes, we have a charger. Here's the charger cable. It's like a 3.5 millimeter. On the back end, there's a USB-C. Lay that down. And USB to USB-C cord charger cable. So this must be a communication cable. 4 antenna. Not antennas, antennae. And I thought these were going to be a lot bigger than they are. But thank God they're not. And they just screw on like that. And I'm not going to screw all of them on. I really don't like, the fact that these screw on and screw off, because the more parts that you have in motion, like screwing these things off and screwing them on, the more you can break them, because it is only plastic. So twist it too hard, you may screw up. Don't twist it enough, it may be too loose, but that's it. So that's how it looks with 2 antenna. And I have no patience, so trying to screw these things on. What if you cross thread them, So I guess that was the whole purpose of coming up with the ones that they have now, that fold. Yeah, see. That one went on pretty easy. Should get the hang of that soon. And that's how it looks fully assembled. One last thing is the battery. And I didn't know this thing had a battery that went into it. But it's got a little weight to it. Don't know where it goes. But I don't even, it's some type of charger. So I guess you plug this in the charger. It's like a backup battery to charge it with. I don't know. I'll let you know later though, okay? We'll clarify that. Last but not least, and a USB adapter has USB female on one side and USB-C male on the other side. And that is it. A lot of stuff. Now, I also bought the backpack to go with it because this is not a cheap system, and I'm not trying to carry it in an unprotected fashion. So I bought the backpack. Now, if you want to wait around for that, we can open that right now. And let's put this aside. And this is the backpack that I purchased. Now, DJI, like I said, is one of the top of the line video drone companies. And they also carry, they carry top of the line videos, equipment, and they also carry book bags like this for your drone. But they also carry video cameras, much like the GoPro, but I think, in my opinion, a lot better. They're 16 meter waterproof, 56 feet down. A dual screen on the front and back, and I can tell you more when I get one. So thank you for stopping at Big Wheels Travels for our DJI Avata unboxing with the first generation headset and the DJI backpack. Till we meet again, families and friends, Big wheels out. Deuces.
Huh? Oh, you just had to go by the trees, huh? Why would you do that? Why would you do that?
I didn't do that. It says the low battery turn it on.
Here's Kevin getting his drone off the park roof. And he's up.
So this is what you might have to do if you let it run down too far. And ask it to come back home.
All beginners, take a ladder with you when you fly in your drone.
Yeah.
Nice. Good thing it wasn't in one of those trees.
But what happened was it still had 24. It says 24% of the battery was still alive, but it still tried to return to home. And it tried to return to home, and there's no avoidance sensor on the front, so it hit the front, I guess.
You should have flew low.
No damage on it though.
You should have flew
A couple
low.
of scratches right there, but not really. The composite held up really good. And I was flying low, but it automatically kicked into return to home when it hit 25%, even though it was right here at home already. So I don't know.
So I guess you need to time yourself and not just rely on that.
When it started the first time, and I waited, because I looked and it said battery low, return to home, feature go kick in, and I canceled it. And then it kicked in again, and then it decided it wouldn't allow me to cancel it the second time. But it was already at home, it wouldn't avoid the roof. But overall, I think I did damn good. I got high. I saw everything around here. I got low. I went fast. And this is like my second flight. And she got some video of it, so we'll give you some video. But when it says return to home, let it return to home. Because it probably already knows how much power it needs to get home. So that's what it's going to use. I don't know. There's a lot of corrections I'm going to make on my videos too earlier. The unboxing. Because it is called the Avata and not the Avata. And there's other things too. But we'll go over that too on our new video. Thank you for watching Big Wheels Travel channel. And deuces, Big Wheels out.